Have you ever had a margarita at Disney World? Obviously, Mexico would probably be a great choice to get a fantastic margarita. But are there other locations in Disney World where you can get a great margarita as well? Let's find out together today on Walt Disney World Adults Only. Welcome, Your Royal Highnesses. I'm Carol, and you're watching Walt Disney World Adults Only. It's really easy to find a classic margarita, the lemon, lime, tequila, anywhere in Disney World except Magic Kingdom. Any of the restaurants in Magic Kingdom only serve beer and wine, no hard liquor. But there are many locations that have a specialty margarita. So today I'll talk about the ones that stand out in my mind, and then I'll ask our other presenters if they have a favorite margarita. So let's start at Epcot. Obviously, Cava del Tequila is going to have tequila, meaning margaritas. Now, most of the margaritas at Cava del Tequila range anywhere from $16 to $23. But there is one exception that I will talk about. Now, there is a secret menu. It's not listed anywhere, but it's one of the most exotic margaritas I've ever seen. It's called the Alebrije. Again, I'm sorry for my pronunciations. And it's a whopping $26, and you might find it worth it. First of all, it's served in a souvenir glass with a Disney glow cube. So that's worth a $3 difference maybe. It's made with Centinela Blanca tequila, Chinola passion fruit liqueur, fresh lime juice. It then has an actual fruit bubble that they use this little machine to make these bubbles that have a little fruity taste to it. And then it's covered with a dome and smoked. Now, I don't know if it's the brand of tequila or the actual smoking process, but the margarita definitely has a smoky flavor to it. Now, outside the Mexican pavilion is a margarita stand. The margarita stand is called Choza de Margarita, but most people just call it the margarita stand outside of Mexico. You'll find it that way very easily. One of their margaritas of note is the Black Magic Margarita, going for $21. Now, it's actually made with mezcal rather than tequila. It's made with Ojo de Tigre mezcal, a blackberry puree, and a blackberry liqueur, hence the name Black Magic. So, we've done Epcot, nothing at Magic Kingdom. Let's move on to Hollywood Studios. Now, the Brown Derby has a margarita flight. Costs $17, or you could get each one individually for $15. So I was prepared for very small samplings of the margarita flight, but they actually were a good sized drink for all three for $17. Now, they all use the same Jose Cuervo traditional tequila. It's how they mix them that makes them a little different. The classic in the flight is made with Cointreau, lime juice, and a Grand Marnier float on top. Next, we have the Blood Orange. It has a blood orange liqueur, lime juice, and a Grand Marnier float on top. It has a blood orange liqueur, an X-Fusion liqueur, and the sweet and sour mix. The last of the trio is the pomegranate margarita, made with pomegranate liqueur and sweet and sour. So you get 3 for the price of 1 if you do the flight at Hollywood Studios. We can't leave Hollywood Studios without going to Oga's. Now, they have a margarita known as the Outer Rim. The Outer Rim goes for $18. It's made with Patron Silver, pomegranate liqueur, sweet and sour, an exotic fruit puree at Animal Kingdom. Always a good place to stop anyways, but if you're looking for the margarita, is the Nomad Lounge. They have a green shimmering margarita for $16. It's made with Quesada Reposada Tequila. Also has an Ancho Reyes chili liqueur, gives it a little bit of spice, Bowls Blue Curacao, pineapple juice is their secret ingredient. There's also some lime juice and some simple syrup to give you that green shimmering margarita. Now, leaving the parks, if we go to Disney Springs, let's go to Dockside Margarita. I bet they have a good margarita there. Now, there's several good ones to choose from, but the one that always catches my eye is the Sunset Margarita for $17. It's made with Don Julio Reposada Tequila. It also has sweet and sour, Cointreau, and orange juice. Now, if we move to some of the resorts, we'll also find some nice margaritas. At the Polynesian, at the Barefoot bar, you can get a frozen Dole Whip margarita. This one is only $15. This is made with Corazon Blanco tequila. It's blended with a lime Dole Whip and some chili seasoning around the rim. Now at Trader Sam's, you'll find Rosita's Margarita for $17. It is made with a Cosamita Reposada Tequila, the same one that was found at Nomad Lounge. It has an orange curacao instead of a blue, however. It's made with lime juice and valerian. The last ingredient in Rosarita's Margarita is an organic agave, and there you have it. That's the Trader Sam's version of a margarita. One last place I'd like to mention is California Grill. California Grill has a Golden Haze margarita that costs $16. It's made with Teremana Blanca tequila. It has Grand Marnier in it, but what gives it its distinctive flavor is smoked chili bitters and agave. So those are the notable margaritas that I have found. Courtney, I think your favorite margarita is found in the parks. Where is it? Can you tell us about it?
Yes, Carol. So the margarita after my heart can be found at Animal Kingdom. Inside Pandora at Pongu Pongu, you can find the Moara Margarita for $14. This margarita contains Sauza tequila, Bull's Blue Curacao, lime juice, and the ever popular in Disney World, boba balls. Typically, when I order this margarita, I do request for it to be without the boba, as it's not my favorite, but all the other ingredients come together to make a very refreshing margarita for a park that just always seems to be hotter than the rest. This margarita pairs very well with the Pongu Lumpia that you can also get from this location. I've talked about that snack item many times before, and it does hold a special place in my heart, but the margarita just makes it go up to the next level. Dan, I think you like the blood orange margarita. Tell us where you can find it.
Hey Courtney, let me start by telling you that a margarita is not my go-to drink, and I have tried very few of them at Walt Disney World. So when I say that I like the blood orange one, yeah, it was good, but I'm not crazy about margaritas like the rest of you are. In fact, I don't even know why Carol's asked me to be in this video. So the blood orange margarita is the only drink I've tried from La Cava del Tequila. It was back in 2017 and it was called the blood orange speciality margarita. It was amber blanco tequila, orange liqueur, sweet tart mix of blood orange, a hint of rum and vanilla, and had a chili lime powder rim. I really did not care for that rim at all. It was too much, it was too hot, and it made my mouth and my lips feel like they were burning. After burning my mouth, I scraped the rest of it off with a tissue, and the drink itself was quite good. This drink currently costs $17, but when I had it back in 2017, I would guess it was around the $15 price point. As I say, I'm not a big margarita drinker. Would I get this drink again? Probably not. So with all the wonderful drink options at Epcot, I'm quite unlikely to choose a margarita, but for $17 for that small drink, it's even less likely, I would say. Taylor, your favourite margarita is also at Epcot, but not at the traditional location. So tell us, where are you headed?
That is right. Even though Mexico has some incredible margarita options, my favorite margarita can't be found in Mexico. It can actually be found over in Italy. The Italian margarita can be found at the Italy Festival booth during all 4 Epcot festivals. It is available for $11, and though the size of this margarita has decreased over the years, it is still super, super delicious. I can't say that any of the margaritas are worth what they are priced at in Disney, but you go and you know what you're gonna pay for. So I definitely recommend it. This one is pretty unique because it is made with tequila like normal, but it also is made with limoncello. So it is a nice citrusy, refreshing drink. And with that slushiness of it, it is super, super cooling on a hot Florida day. You obviously need to like that lemon flavor, that limoncello flavor, but that does cut the bite of the tequila a little bit. So it's really good, and it's not too sweet, just super, super bright and really, really delicious. It does go down super, super easy. It's not one of those margaritas that you can just sip at. You could probably just like down this thing in one go. Don't. Enjoy it, slow down, relax, but definitely recommend it. Take it with you while you walk around the World Showcase. And it's great that since even though it's a festival item, a festival drink, you can pretty much get it all year round because it is always there. Okay, Eric, we are staying in Epcot, but you favor a more traditional location. Where is it?
Thanks, Taylor. Yep, we're gonna stay at Epcot, but we are gonna head over to Mexico, where you can get some of the best margaritas in my opinion. My favorite margarita is found inside the Mexico Pavilion. It's called La Cava del Tequila. I kept seeing people post in groups and talk about this avocado margarita in Mexico. So on our trip last year, we went in May of 2021, and we happened to be in Mexico for Cinco de Mayo. So we had to go check out the margaritas and get some food and kind of hang out in Mexico for a little bit. So I finally tried the avocado margarita, and it is absolutely amazing. The avocado margarita, it is blended because of course it has avocado in it, and avocado wouldn't do very well on the rocks because it is a little chunky. So of course it is all blended together, the tequila, the ice, the avocado, everything gets blended all together. But the avocado gives the margarita almost a creamy taste and a creamy texture, which I wasn't really expecting. And it almost had a slight sweetness to it, but not sweet like a sugary sweet, just like a natural hint of sweetness from the avocado. It paired really well with the tequila, and it was unexpectedly delicious, and it quickly became my new favorite. The La Cava Avocado Margarita will cost you $17, and you can either pick this up at the La Cava del Tequila inside of the Mexico Pavilion in the Pyramid, or you can also get this margarita if you dine in at San Angel Inn restaurant, which is also located inside the Mexico Pavilion inside the Pyramid. Well, Carol, you talked an awful lot about margaritas earlier. Which one is your favorite?
So Eric, I have a hard time really picking a favorite. Every trip I have to have that avocado margarita, but I really, really like the margarita flight at Brown Derby. It's a generous serving of each, and you get 3 different flavors. So if I was hard pressed between the 2 regular margaritas, I think I'd go with Brown Derby. I hope you've enjoyed this excursion down Margarita Lane. Do you have a favorite? Is there one I didn't mention that we need to know about? Please tell us in the comments below.
Thank you so much for watching our video.
If you have liked this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up.
Share this video with your friends and help them plan their most magical Disney vacation.
If you like our channel, please hit subscribe and hit that bell as well so you know when our videos land.
We will continue this discussion in our Walt Disney World Adults Only Facebook group. You can find the link to that in the description down below.
And remember, never grow up.